Did you know that approximately 1 in 10 people exhibit narcissistic traits? That's right. Think about your own life for a second. Do you know someone who seems to make everything about them? Let's dive into the world of narcissism and see if you might be dealing with a narcissist. Hey everyone, welcome back to KSV channel. Today, we're going to tackle a pretty important topic, narcissism. You might have heard of the Dark Triad, which includes narcissism, Machiavellianism, and psychopathy. But today, our focus is solely on narcissism. It's more prevalent than you might think, and it can show up in various areas of our lives, whether it's in friendships, romantic relationships, or even at work. Understanding narcissism is crucial because it can seriously impact how we connect with others. So let's break it down together. Identifying narcissistic behavior can be tricky. At first, someone might seem charming and engaging, making it hard to spot the red flags. But as time goes on, you may notice they often dominate conversation, lack empathy, constantly seek validation. It's not just an annoyance. These behaviors can lead to significant challenges in personal and professional relationships. Imagine working on a team where one person constantly needs to be the center of attention, or being in a friendship where your feelings always take a back seat. It can drain your energy and affect your well-being. So how do you recognize these traits before getting too deep into a relationship? That's what we're going to explore next. Let's take a closer look at the traits of narcissism. First off, narcissists often have an inflated sense of self-importance. They believe they are superior to others and expect to be recognized as such. This can manifest as bragging about achievements or looking down on people they consider lesser. Another key trait is a lack of empathy. Have you ever shared something personal with someone only to have them shift the conversation back to themselves? That's a classic narcissistic behavior. They might listen, but only to respond with their own experiences rather than truly engaging with yours. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Not all self-confidence is narcissism. Healthy self-esteem is about valuing yourself without needing constant validation. Narcissism, on the other hand, thrives on that external validation and often crumbles when faced with criticism. It's essential to differentiate between someone who has a healthy sense of self and someone who is narcissistically inflated. So how can you spot these traits in someone? Let's dive into that in the next section. Alright, here are the most critical signs that someone might be a narcissist. First, watch out for their need for admiration. If someone constantly seeks compliments and cannot handle any form of critique, that's a big red flag. Next, pay attention to how they treat others, especially those they consider inferior. Narcissists often belittle or disregard the feelings of others. If you notice this behavior, it's time to rethink your relationship with that person. Another sign is their tendency to manipulate or exploit others for personal gain. If you feel like you're always being used or that your needs don't matter, you might be dealing with a narcissist. Lastly, if you find that conversations are always one-sided and revolve around them, take a step back. Healthy relationships involve give and take, not just taking. Recognizing these traits can empower you to protect yourself from toxic relationships. So, to sum it all up, narcissism can be deeply embedded in our society, and it's crucial to be aware of the signs. From their need for constant validation to their lack of empathy, understanding these traits can help you navigate your relationships better. Remember, it's not just about identifying a narcissist. It's about knowing how to protect yourself from their negative impact. Thanks for tuning in today. I'd love to hear your experiences. Have you ever dealt with a narcissist? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, check out our next video on mental health tips for managing toxic relationships. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more content like this. See you next time.